Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Bidman and today you are tuned in for a 3 Ways Wednesday. Today we are talking all about this green linen blend skirt from J. Crew Factory. I saw this a few months ago on their website when I was looking at jewelry and I just flipped my lid and knew that it had to be mine because I just need lots of color. But I like to do color in classic shapes. So this skirt is definitely like that A-line shift where I'm very comfortable, has an elastic waist, almost like a paper bag, but without the tie, which I really appreciate. It also has pockets, and I just feel like it's really easy breezy. You can pair it with a lot of things, even though it's a bright color. When it gets into a pattern with bright colors, sometimes that can get a little tricky. So I just wanted a pop of color in my wardrobe, and so I got this skirt, and it is just incredible. This is outfit 1, and this I think is kind of the easiest, but there's a little bit of a twist. So in May can be a little tricky, right? Sometimes it's really warm, sometimes it's cool, sometimes you need those really thin sweaters. And I think, again, J. Crew Factory and J. Crew do a phenomenal job of bringing you that preppy without making it comical or like charactery. So this sweater is from J. Crew Factory, as is the skirt. The necklace is from J. Crew. And even though I haven't purchased these pieces all together, they just go because, again, another thing that J. Crew and J. Crew Factory do really well is they give you classic pieces in classic shapes and silhouettes, fabrics that you can mix and match between the two brands, and it just goes with pretty much anything you're going to purchase from them, which I really appreciate. It's like a giant capsule wardrobe. So this sweater is a very thin cotton blend sweater. It has a beige stripe and it also has white. So the eye is definitely drawn to the upper part of the body, not only because of the horizontal stripes, but because of the white. Remember, white takes up a lot of visual space. Something like green takes up a little bit less space, although it is on the bright side, so it does pop forward a little bit. Instead of going gold, I went with silver. I just felt like that complemented the beige and the white a little bit more. And then what are we going to be wearing on our feet, and what are we going to be carrying for a handbag? So your feet, you could absolutely wear these amazing Dolce Vita sandals. However, if you wanted to add a little bit of a twist and a little bit of that pattern, I would go with something in a leopard print or a cheetah print. So these are very old, and these are from Essex Lane, like many years old, but they have held up really well, and I really like the cross that's happening here. I think anytime you can draw attention to your ankle, it's a good idea, especially because the ankle and your wrists are the smallest parts of your body. So anytime you can draw attention to them, that just sends a message to the viewer that you are long and lean and slim and all of those wonderful things. We are doing a little bit of a pattern play, and you know, they're kind of on the same size level, but it's okay because this almost recedes into the background when you put this up front. This is also far away from the sweater. It's on your feet. So it just adds a little bit of visual interest and a little bit of that nod to the 1990s J. Crew catalog. What are you carrying? You are going to carry something woven. It doesn't have to be a clutch. It could be a tote. Depending on what you're doing that day, just anything woven I think screams spring and it screams summer. So whatever you're carrying now, you'll be carrying through the summer. So think about that as you are purchasing. For me, this again is a very old clutch from Diane von Furstenberg, but I, on my wish list, have something that is more of a crossbody. So just something woven to tie everything together would be amazing. You could also play up the black in the shoes and go with a black handbag, but I would make sure that you don't go too heavy with like a leather or a suede. Lighten it up again with something woven or something see-through, just something a little bit lighter for spring and summer. Where are you wearing this outfit to? You can wear it pretty much anywhere that is business casual or more on the casual side. There's nothing about this outfit that says, I'm dressed up. but it is still like everyday elevated. So enjoy going to the park, enjoy doing all the pickups, all the errands, anything, and looking fabulous at the same time. So that is outfit 1. Outfit 2 is perfect for when the weather is a little bit on the chilly side, or when you want to play into that sporty trend that is very popular right now. I'm sure you've noticed that there are rackets, graphics on everything, and it's all about that sporty casual chic look. But what if you don't actually play a sport, and what if you work out at home? But you can still play into this really fun trend by going a little bit preppy, but just without the graphics. The nice thing about not going with the graphic too is that this is an outfit that you will feel comfortable pulling out year after year and not feel goofy if you don't actually play any of those sports that are being advertised on your shirt. So let's break down this outfit. We definitely have the masculine, feminine. I think preppy, the style of preppy does that so beautifully. Usually the prep is on the top and the feminine is on the bottom. So we have the same skirt in the linen blend, green. It's great. Elastic waist, so you can really tuck in quite a bit into the skirt. We have a sweatshirt in a navy blue, but it's just a little bit brighter than your typical navy blue, with some fun men's detailing stripes right here on the collar. You can absolutely button it all the way up if it's super, super chilly, or you can kind of let it hang out and show off that stripe detail. Underneath, I'm wearing a very thin cotton blend plaid shirt button up, and I think just that pop of color at the cuff and also up here adds a little bit of visual interest, because we definitely have quite a bit of green going on, but then we anchor it with a nice navy, so everything feels very cohesive. We do have a little bit of color blocking going on, so if you take away the cuff part, then all of a sudden it gets maybe just a little too on the masculine side. But if we kind of have our shirt peeking through and we wrench up the sleeve a little bit, then all of a sudden we've added a little bit of a feminine detail, which I think looks really, really nice. And as always, showcasing your wrists and your ankles is a great way to have that long and slender line. What are we wearing on our feet? We're going to bring in a little bit of fun with some leopard or cheetah print shoes. These are from Essex Lane. They're very old. I'm pretty sure you can't get them anymore. But anything, any kind of flat in a leopard or a cheetah, I think is a really fun compliment, especially because the navy is taking up so much space of this outfit. Now when you take off your sweater or your sweatshirt that you've layered on top of your button-up, you want to make sure that your shoes coordinate with the shirt underneath, just in case it does start to warm up. What are we wearing for a handbag? Something woven. Again, this is a very old clutch from Diane von Furstenberg. So I mean, there's so many brands coming out with woven details every spring and summer. Grab one of those that fit your lifestyle and you have a really fun, complete outfit. Where are you wearing this to? This is definitely more on the casual side because of the sweatshirt. So make sure that it fits in. If you want to wear it to work, make sure it fits in with the business cultural vibe, or just save it for running errands or hanging out on the sidelines when your kiddos are playing sports. Just anything very much on the casual side. You could also switch out the cheetah shoes for sneakers and go very much into that sporty casual vibe as well. So that is outfit 2. Outfit 3 is probably my favorite, and it could be because of the shoes, but I also love the play between masculine and feminine in this one as well, and a little bit of the glam. So let's break it down. We have the same skirt in the linen blend, and even though I've been wearing this skirt for a while now, it is kind of creasing and wrinkling. You just got to go with it because linen is such a great and brilliant fabric in the spring and summer. It just lets you breathe, and you'll just be so much more comfortable than if you're wearing something rayon or polyester. I did that last summer and I was so hot. Some of those dresses are beautiful and they definitely stand up to time because it has a little bit of plastic in there. However, they are not breathable fabrics, so sometimes they can get a little itchy and you just get really hot. So no matter how pretty it is, think about the material that you're purchasing because it might not actually fit with the situation that you want to wear it with. So this outfit works because it's like full on prep. We are going J. Crew in 1990s, which I love because I wanted to dress that way back in the 90s, but I couldn't figure it out for my age at that point in time. So most of this is from J. Crew Factory or J. Crew, and I think they just do prep the best. So we have a gingham shirt in blue and white, so traditional summer, spring, definitely in a menswear shape. It is very thin cotton blend. We've got our J. Crew necklace that is kind of mimicking either daisies or some kind of flowers, so we're definitely bringing that femininity through. We've got our green skirt, which is adding an element of fun. If this had a pattern, it would be way too busy, but because it is a solid, it definitely works. And we're balancing it out and we're kind of weighing it down with the navy. Navy takes up not as much space as a white, but it has a lot of depth to it, so it can really anchor any outfit that you put it with. And then mixed with white, you're also popping it forward. So what are we wearing on our feet? We are wearing these amazing shoes from Dolce Vita. If you haven't tried Dolce Vita, you need to, because I was a skeptic. I'm not gonna lie, I was a skeptic for years, kept hearing about Dolce Vita all the time and would not pay the prices. And then if you just start watching them, they do go on sale. I got these off-season sale in the winter, and I'm so thrilled that I did because they're like a flat platform sandal that I'm going to be able to wear with skirts and dresses and maybe shorts if I'm feeling a little sassy that day. But I love the braiding detail everywhere. They're so comfortable, especially because they are a little bit on that flatter side, so I know I'm going to be able to do lots of activities with the kiddos, and my legs are going to look long and lean, so everybody wins. And then what are we carrying? We are carrying something woven. It doesn't have to be a clutch. This is a very, very old, I'm thinking maybe 10 years old clutch from Diane von Furstenberg. Again, got it on clearance, and it is a workhorse. It's amazing. This, however, is definitely for those times when it's just like grab and go, maybe doing a pick-up at Target, or I'm going somewhere to meet up with my girlfriends or something like that. Something where I don't really have to carry lots of things. I can't carry snacks and I have to be holding it the whole time. So, you know, with kiddos, it's definitely an issue. You could definitely go with a Scent Rev, something like that. That would be great with this outfit for sure, but I definitely have my eye on more woven options that I can sling over my shoulder and definitely crossbody. So that's kind of like on my wish list, but this is what I have at the current moment. So I wanted to show it with something woven because I think that really completes the piece, because we have the braiding in the shoes, and what we need is something to kind of pull it all together, and that would be a woven bag, any kind of woven bag. Where are you wearing this to? I think it really depends on your shoes and your bag. So this, as just kind of the basic outfit, you can definitely wear it for business casual, brunch, running errands, hanging out with the kiddos, doing fun things, really doing anything, and it just depends on how much stuff you need to carry with your bag and how much walking you're going to be doing, and also the weather. If the weather is colder, you might want to wear a closed-toed shoe. If the weather is warmer, then an open-toed is fabulous. So that is outfit 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this 3 Ways Wednesdays. As always, you do not have to own the same clothing. Take these pieces as starting points. And if you like the preppy style, then I highly recommend J. Crew and J. Crew Factory. I think that overall the quality is really good. However, trying it on before you rip off that tag is very important. I've ordered this skirt a couple times just to try to find my size. It does have that elastic waist, so I found I could go down a size than I normally wear. And you just want to make sure that the fit is good. Just because it's a good price doesn't mean it's going to fit really well, if you catch my drift. So thank you again for watching. I do fashion videos every Wednesday, beauty videos every Friday, and on Mondays tackling very specific details to make your life a little bit easier and to build the wardrobe and beauty routine of your dreams. So hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!